Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back. Welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I have a brand new knife. It's not a knife. It's a brand new flashlight from Wuben. It's the Wuben L3. Wuben. And we're going to get right into it. I hope you're having a really good day. Tell me about it down in the comment section. Say something positive. And as always, I'll have... I have big old discount codes. They're down in the description and in the pinned comment. I almost forgot. I have some major discounts. I have either on Amazon or at the Wuben site. I'll put them down there. You can go check them out for yourself. That way I don't have to walk you through it. You could just click on it if you want to. But I am very excited because the price of this here flashlight and this one is very cool. This one's like, I don't know, I think it was 20 bucks. There's a new version out that I haven't got to check out yet. But this one is going to be pretty cool for all intents and purposes. The Wuben L3. Are you ready to see it? But I always enjoy when you guys and gals say something, oh, wow, that's beefy. It's got a little beefiness to it. Oh, wow. That's kind of a chonkarooski. An everyday carry or all the time carry. I guess it would be whatever term you would want. And, you know, without tearing up the package, I don't want to make this unboxing last forever. Let's see what comes with it. Nothing else underneath there. Here we go. So it comes with a charging cord, which is USB-C to USB-C, by the way. Oh, and there's something very exciting about this. I'm going to tell you now before I forget. You can use this flashlight as a power bank, which is just, I'm telling you, it is the coolest thing ever. And it comes with a very nice lanyard. So if you want to put a lanyard on there, you're good to go. And the lanyard would go right back here. You can see they got a couple holes for the lanyards. All right. Are you ready? This is the Wuben L3. Would you look at it? Just look at it, all of its Wuben L3-ness. And it has a sticker on here that says, please remove the battery insulation sheet. Okay, so I'm going to remove this sticker because it doesn't look cool with this. Oh yeah, look at that. It doesn't look cool with the sticker. And before I do anything, I'm going to take take it apart. Wow, this thing has a super duper seal. My goodness, it's no joke. So you'll have to take that dude off before you can use it. And you know what? While we're in here, we might as well take a quick look at the battery. ABD 4800 is a 4800 mAh, 17.76 gigawatts. Just kidding. 3.7 volts, which is very nice. Very, very nice. But if you watch my channel regularly, you know that I love flashlights almost as much as I like knives. Not quite as much, but I have quite a flashlight collection and I love checking them out. I use them every single day. And we'll get into that here in just a second. So this has a clip. A pocket clip. You could put that on a pocket or you could probably put that on a molly, on the inside of a molly. Looks like it would just fit on the inside of a molly. Here's your tail cap and it is rubberized. It has a little bit of texture for your pleasure. This bad boy, I believe it could be dropped in water for like up to 6 feet and it will last, I don't know how long. It seems like I read that it would last an hour or two underwater, something to that effect. But let's take a quick look. We have a little bit of knurling right up here, up top. Oh, and we have some kind of indicator right here. We'll check that out. And here is a look at the front and your bezel, if you will. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, this bad boy, it's very simple. It's a tail cap, right? And it feels very tactical in the hand. Back here, let's look. This is the circle where you can put your clip. And then there's a little bit of knurling right there. And okay, let's see what happens here. Oh my gosh. So this is how the tail cap operates. I don't have words because I always get excited when I unbox stuff. You can push the button for light and then the light will turn off. But if you push the button down all the way, it will click and stay on. And once it's on, there you go. There's our indicator. You can push the button. It will ramp down all the way to moonlight and then ramp all the way up to high. And then if you hold it down again, it'll go all the way to turbo, which I can feel the heat from here for 3000 lumens. That's pretty darn impressive. Now, just a quick note about your lumens of power. On moonlight, this will last for 120 hours. And I do kind of like this, how it'll just step down and step up. It'll go up and then back down. So if you go up and you're too bright and you want to go back down, you just tap it. You just tap it in. Just tap it in. And if you press it all the way, it'll turn off. Here's a little bit of sound for you. So it's nice and tactile feel. It's easy to function. It's easy to get my finger in there. I'm not having to pay attention. And it is kind of guarded. The button is kind of guarded, so you're not going to have to worry about, you know, accidentally hitting that tail cap. Now, as I was saying, on 5 lumens, this will last for 120 hours. On low, at 150 lumens, it'll last 20.3. At 500 lumens on medium, it'll last for 6 hours. And then on high, at 1500, it'll ramp down to 1100 and go for 4 minutes and plus 2.5 hours when it ramps down. So at 1100 lumens, it'll still stay on for 2.5 hours, which is very impressive. But at 226 meters, this thing has a very nice throw. You know, you're talking 2 1/4 football fields, and it has 1280 candela, which is very nice, very, very nice. Your weight's 176 grams or 6.21 ounces with the battery. And it does have a little bit of chonk factor. And I just found it, the IP68 waterproof, it can be submerged in water up to 6 feet deep for a solid hour. So you're good to go in the rain, good to go in the water. If you drop it in a puddle, no problems there. It's a substantial feel in the hand. It's not like a tiny pocket carry. This dude right here, you have a good grip on it. You feel like you have a nice size flashlight. Now, before I go any further, let me get this bad boy out real quick. This is going to be fast. I'm not going to tell you a lot about this one because maybe I'll link it up here. These, the last time I looked, they were on sale and they were only like 20 bucks. I don't know if they've gone up in price or not, but if I have a discount code down there, I'll show you the discount code. Heck, I'll put a link down there to this Sabenza 31 if you want to go check that out. You know how I am. I'm all about it. If you, it saves it from people saying, hey, where can I get where did you get that? Or where was that? I put the links down there, you know, plus, you know, if you go buy stuff with my links and it applies, then I can get a little kickback if the kickback applies to that product. Now look at this. Here's the Wuben the Wuben 9th anniversary G5. This is the G5 that I've shown you recently, and I showed you all of the different features that it has, and it has this rotating head on it, which is very nice, very, very nice. And here is, all you have to do is go like that to turn it on, and then you click it up here, and it's USB-C chargeable. Both of them are exactly the same, except for this one that has a special coating on it. I can't remember what the coating is called. I believe it might be a ceramic style coating, but when you turn this light on, you can use the wheel to turn it up and down. You don't have to keep clicking the button. You can literally just turn the wheel to wherever you want it. It'll blink when it's all the way low, and then you can go oh my gosh, this thing gets super bright. It says on the back of the box, I think, now this little dude, it goes up to 400 lumens, and look how thin. I mean, this is a small thing. And just to show you really quick, this is how you adjust the pocket clip. You pull out, and then you can have it on this side of your pocket. You can have it on, you can actually put it on the front of you and have it facing forwards while you're walking. You can have it on your backpack. You can have it on a strap or whatever. So I really like that. The back of it actually is magnetic, which is very nice, very, very nice. So you can clip it on the top of something. Maybe if you're working on your car, you need some extra light. So these dudes, they're not very expensive at all for what you get. I mean, it's pretty impressive. They're like in the 20s. I'll find the links. I'll put a couple links to couple different places where you can find these. But the G5 in the white looks very cool. And this is one of those perfect pocket knife and pocket gear gifts. You can have this next to your pocket or next to your knife, or this in one pocket and your knife in the other. And how is that for a pair? You could have this in the truck and this in your pocket. And wow, you know, at over 2 football fields, that is pretty impressive. I'm holding the tail cap down, and that goes straight to turbo. Oh my gosh, that is impressive. I mean, obviously it's not going to show right now. I'm not outside, and unfortunately when I'm making this video, it is sun shining outside, so I'm not able to show you what it looks like at nighttime, which would be very impressive. But every Friday night, Beezblades live at the Hive. Oh, right, we have a live stream. We're going to talk more about this flashlight. We'll be talking about these. We can talk about other Wubens. My wife said, Wuben? Is that really the name? I said, yeah, it's Wuben. It's just kind of fun to say. So there's the new version of the G5, and now we have this. I'm just kind of impressed that you can get this for 30 something bucks for 3,000 lumens, and it's waterproof and it's robust. It's made out of high grade aluminum alloy, which is very nice, very, very nice. But that's all I need to tell you right now. We'll talk about it more at the live stream. Let me know what you think. Leave a positive comment down below, and go watch this video or check that one out. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive stream, remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.